Hi everyone, my name is Sophie. Welcome for today's webinar. Please write to me in the chat where you're from and if you know BIGVU. Meanwhile, I will tell you that today's webinar will be recorded and available for watching after the live event. So please don't you worry about that. And also we will have a Q&A session in the end. So you're welcome to write questions in the chat. And in the end, as I've said, I will answer all of your questions. So now please join me and let's start today's webinar. Okay, so just let me know if you can see my screen with the BIGVU presentation. Okay, so let's start. So welcome to BIGVU webinar. In general, BIGVU is like a studio production in your pocket. With BIGVU, you can get the full package. You can record your video using a teleprompter, with a script or without a script. You can style and edit your videos with automatic captions, with green screen, background music, business cards, intros, outros, and like so much more. And finally, you can download the video, you can share it on social media, and even create your own video landing page. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to write a script, navigating the app, using Teleprompter for perfect eye contact, editing your videos, BIGVU plans, and there will be a Q&A session in the end. So first, I want to talk about the desk. BIGVU has an app and a desktop version. We recommend always use the desk version to manage your account. If you want, for example, to write your script and edit your video, but you can do that from the phone as well. So choose what is right for you. So we will go deeper on how to use all the desk features on the advanced webinar tomorrow. But today, I want to show you how to write your own text on the computer and how to send it to your app so you will be able to record from your phone. So let me show you our screen, our desk screen. Okay, so this is our desk version. So if we want to write our own text, we click on this Create blue button and we select Script. So the first thing we need to do is to give our project or our video a headline. So for example, my project. And you write your text. You save your script, okay, and you click on Send to App. After you click on Send to App, it will automatically appear on your app on your phone. And you can see over here that we have this blue sign that says that we've sent it to the app. And later on this webinar, I will show you the app on my phone, and you will see that our text is on my phone also. So I think that this is a particularly good option to write on the computer and send to the phone because it combines the convenience of writing your text on the computer because it's more convenient and then shooting the video from your phone. So let's talk about our app. The first thing you see when you enter to the app is the login screen. So you have several options to log in on the phone and on the desktop version. You can log in using your Apple account, Facebook account, Google, and email. And if you forgot your password, you can always restore it by clicking on the Forgot Password. Okay, so our home screen, this is the first thing you see after you've logged in to the app or to the computer. So as you can see on the bottom, we have several buttons. This is the navigation buttons. So on the right side, we have the settings. Next one is the live workshops and webinars, like this webinar today. The third option we have is the different plans BIGVU has to offer. And the last one is the home screen that brings me back to my home screen or my project screen that I've started showing you. So basically, the home screen and the project screen are the same. On this screen, you can see all of your projects. There is scripted project, for example, with a script, or unscripted project, or project that you've already recorded and they are finished. Also, you can see here the date your video was made, the script, if there is the headline of your project, and how many takes you did on this video. So if we click on this blue camera button, it will open us the new project screen, where you can film a new video using the teleprompter, or you can film video without any script at all. So if I chose the teleprompter option, I need to write my script and then click on the red camera to start filming. Okay, so this is our teleprompter. It looks like this. On the right side, you will see the iOS version of the teleprompter, and on the left side, you will see the Android version. It's basically the same, it just have different designs. So before we start recording, we have a few adjustment options that we need to pay attention to. This bar over here and this bar over here. And we are going to talk about each one of these options. Okay, so let's start from the right side. The first option we have on the right side is the exposure. This button gives you the option to adjust the light setting if you want it to be lighter or more dark. The next option we have is setting a start point. You can choose where do you want your text to start. If you, for example, wrote something at the beginning and then you've changed your mind, so you can move it and then it can start from this sentence, for example. Okay, the next option I think is one of the most important options we have on the teleprompter settings. This is the speed of the text. Here you need to adjust the speed of the text so you can read your text fluently. Okay, so just adjust it if you want it slower or you want it faster. And when you will adjust the speed, it will always preview, so you can know if the speed is right for you or if it's not. Next option is also one of the two most important options we have on the teleprompter settings, is the font size. So in order to film like a pro, you need to adjust the font size, because that's how you will have the perfect eye contact with your camera. Because if it's too small and you are far away from the camera, your eyes won't see, or you won't look at the camera right. And if it's too big, it will be basically the same. Your eyes won't be directly on the camera. So just remember that the smaller the text is, the best eye contact you have with the camera if you are near to the camera, if you're close. Okay, and the last option we have on this bar is the resize. So you can choose where do you want your text to be. It's like a text area. It can start from the right, from the left, or from the middle. Okay, so we have another settings that we need to discuss about, but they're not here on this bar, but here on this setting buttons. Okay, so in order to change the resolution you film with, we click on this setting button that I've shown you, and then you can change the resolution with your preferences. So you can click whether you want it to be this one or this one. More, the best, I recommend always the best resolution there is. Okay, so also on the teleprompter settings that is not on the bar on the main screen is the automatic prompter stop. You can choose the number of seconds you want your video to stop after you finish recording. So you can choose whether to not use it at all, or 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and 5 seconds. So again, just choose whatever is right for you. Okay, also, we have the option to edit our script when you already on the teleprompter screen. So if, for example, you want to change something you wrote on your text, you don't need to go back and then change your text and then start the whole thing from the beginning. You just click on this edit script and you edit it on this screen. And then you just continue filming. Okay, so another option that we have is pause on silence, or to stop on silence. The teleprompter will pause automatically when no talking detected. So on Android, it will be on the teleprompter screen on this bar, and on the iOS, it will be, as I've said, on the little setting sign on the top screen. So here you can choose whether to use it or whether not to use it. Okay, another nice thing we have is the option to stop the video with an external remote. So if, for example, you film with a selfie stick or your phone is far from you, you can use an external remote that will stop the text when you record. So you can improvise or you can do whatever you want. Okay, so the last thing I want to say that this is always better to be close to the camera and keep your eyes always on the first line, because that's how you will achieve the perfect eye contact, the perfect video with a perfect eye contact, as I've said. So just keep it in mind. Okay, so now that we've discussed about all the teleprompter settings, I want to quickly show you how I film using the teleprompter and how I get the best eye contact on my videos. And also, I want to show you that whatever we wrote on the computer is already on my phone on my BIGVU app. So just let me share my phone for a second. Okay, so hope you can see my screen. Okay, so as you can see, this is my project screen on the BIGVU app. So if you remember that we wrote a text on the computer and we clicked on send to the app. So as you can see, the first project I have over here is the same text that we wrote together on the computer. And now when my text is on my phone, I want just to record it. So I want to show you how the teleprompter looks like. Okay, so this is me, and now I want to demonstrate how I use the teleprompter. So before I start recording, I want to adjust the speed so it will be right for me. I think it will be better this way. Okay, and the font is okay. Okay, so let's start filming. This is a demo. Today I'm going to show how to use BIGVU to the fullest. That includes creating a beautiful video, trimming, editing, and getting it to your target audience. You'll be surprised with the different results you can achieve using only BIGVU as your exclusive video platform. Stay tuned for more! So as you could see, my eyes were always on the first line. Always I had a contact with the camera. And I think that this is more appealing to your customers because that's how they feel that you're talking with them and not reading from a piece of paper. Okay, so now that we've finished recording, I want to explain to you about the options we have after we already film, our take options. Okay, so as I've said, we filmed our video, and now I have some more options to do with my video. So we have the option to make a new take, to edit with word trim, to delete, to share, and to upload. All these features are available on the free plan, but the option of crop, caption, logo, and green replace are available only on the starter and the plus plan, which I think are very recommended if you want to take your videos to the next level and of course use this option. Okay, so first I want to talk about the upload. So we have the option to upload our video to the cloud, to save it and make some adjustments on both on the computer and on the phone. So when we have this cloud sign, it means that our video was saved to the cloud. So if we click on one of these takes, we can see our original take, the first that we've recorded, and another videos that we did on the same take. So on the Android version, it will look like this. And if you want to see your different takes, you just need to swipe it to the sides and then check out your different takes. On the iOS, it's the same, it just you have it on the same page, on one page. Original takes and cloud takes. Okay, so as I said earlier, we have the option to edit with word trim. So you can cut the words that you don't want or don't need from the beginning or from the end. And then when you cut your words, it will also cut the video. So you can do that after you recorded. And if you don't like the beginning or don't like the end, you just crop this and it will also crop your video. So now let's talk about the most important thing is the editing options. So as I've said, we have the option of crop, caption, logo, and green replace. That is available only on the starter and the plus plan. So you need to subscribe in order to use this option. In this option, we have three different options. How we want to style our video. We have the option to style with captions, without captions, or to replace it with green screen. Okay, so let's start with the green screen replace. So if you chose this option, it's important to remember that you must have a green screen behind you, like for example my green screen, blue screen. And then if you have this, you can change your background. You can choose from our backgrounds, or you can upload your own. Okay, so sorry. Now let's talk about styling without captions. So if we chose styling without caption, it means that we have to style our video, but we won't style our captions, our subtitles. So the first option we have here is the aspect ratio, the resize. You can choose whether to resize your video to vertical, horizontal, square, or even to crop. By default, it will be always horizontal, but if, for example, you want to upload something to Instagram, for example, it is better to do that with the square. Okay, so the next option we have is the theme. You can style your video with a third lower title, but you need to pay attention to the length you want your title to be. So as you can see here, you have full duration, and let's see it again. And we have, for example, this one or this one. It is not a full length. So just keep it in mind if you want your third lower title to last during all the video or just in the beginning. So just choose the one that you prefer. Okay, so the next option we have is the logo. You can add your own logo and then just play with it. You can change the size of the logo if you want it bigger or smaller, and you can select the position of the logo, and you will have your logo on your video. Okay, so another nice option we have is that you can add a background music. You have our edited music. This is copyright free, but you can add your own music. And also, you have the option to boost audio. Basically, the boost audio is not very recommended unless you are in a very, very silent room, because it basically amplifies all the noises. So just choose if it's right for you, if you are in a very silent room and you want to use this option. Okay, so now let's discuss about intros and outros. So on Android, we have the option of intros and outros. That basically you can add a business card that will appear on the beginning of your video or on the end. So here you can choose the duration of your business card. You can add your personal information or your business information, and you can add your logo or your business logo. On iOS, it's all the same. You also have this business card, But also you have the option to add your own video that will be an intro or an outro. So just keep in mind that you have these two options if you have an iOS phone. Okay, so now that we've talked about styling without captions, let's talk about styling with caption, with subtitles. So if we chose this option, we have a few more important options, nice options that we have to offer. So the first thing is that you can style your captions because you have one. So you can choose whether to make it with this red theme, submarine light, or whatever we have here. Also, you can change always the words that you wrote on your video if you want to change your subtitles, for example. So you can do that up here, right here, after you've recorded your video. Okay, and another nice thing that I love about BIGVU is that you can edit your captions not only with a theme, but you can mark some words that you want to be noticed. So in this way, I think you can attract your viewers more if you want them to remember some important word that you've said. So as you can see here on this screen, that we have two options. We have the option to put stars and the option to put slashes. So we put the stars, for example, on the sides of the word we want to mark, and then it will become yellow. And if you put slashes on the side of the word big, for example, it will become blue. So as I said, I think it's a really nice way to attract your viewers or your customers or your friends, whoever you want to show the video to. Okay, last thing I want to talk about it with you today on this webinar is the settings. So on the settings, we can add our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter account. So when you feel something and you want to upload it, you don't need to save it to your phone or your computer to copy the link, for example. You just click on upload and it will appear on your social accounts. And also on the settings, one of my favorite options is my upload. So here you can upload your own things, your own photos, your own video, and then just use it on your video. Combine it on your video and just make it your own. So I think this is a really, really nice option. Okay, and basically this is it for our basic webinar. If you have questions, please write to me in the chat. And meanwhile, I want to send you all the links if you want to contact our support team, our tech team, if you want to download our app, our website, and our FAQs. Okay, I see Bella's questions. Is there a filter on it? What do you mean filter and on what? So please explain to me so I